Check.
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar, y si no hay para emigrar. Todo money, money, todo el dinero. Solo un par de gente se lleva el putín entero. Funny, funny, pasa verdadero. Si tienes lo verde siempre llegará primero. Pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo, que Dios te la ve. Que por más que tarde lo veré caer. Somos más lo bueno y tenemos fe. El dinero ya lo veré. Yo vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo voy. Money work.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. All right. All right, everybody. It's Saturday night. Saturday night. I got a lot of secrets to tell, but not right now. Let's get into the video, into the reaction. Thanks everyone for checking it out. Here we go.
Y'all, the streets are saying that Halle Bailey just dumped DDG over some cheating drama, and girl, everyone is shocked. Halle and DDG have been together for a hot minute now, and even though not everyone loves them together, y'all can't deny that they're cute AF together, especially because they have a little boy, Halo. But rumor has it that the relationship isn't as perfect as we think, because DDG has allegedly been stepping out on Halle and slanging that thing all around town. Now, these rumors have been...
Doesn't matter. I tried to tell you. Doesn't matter. You can be as submissive, famous, beautiful, amazing as possible. But it really depends on how they are. That's what makes the big difference. There's nothing you can do about somebody else's mindset. So it doesn't matter how nice you are to them or how beautiful you are. It might extend things, but the end result is that they're going to do who they are. And if they hoes, they hoes. If men are hoes, they are hoes. So we're going to dive in quickly with DDG, but he ain't even really, he's just an example. Let's just put it that way. Here we go.
Around for a while, but it looks like DDG has overplayed his hand because insiders are now claiming that Halle dumped him and moved out of his house for cheating. You are not going to guess who DDG's rumored side piece is, and I promise you, you're going to be shook. DDG has been getting a lot of hate from Halle's fans for a long time because they believe that Halle could do way better than him and that she deserved better. However, it kind of seemed like fans were hating.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is they always use that line, they should have chose better. But it's always them that are the ones people should choose better from.
On him for no reason until he started to show his true colors. There were multiple allegations of him cheating on Halle with different women. To be fair, there wasn't any evidence of him actually cheating on Halle, but multiple insiders claimed that he did, and he got even more hate for that. Things got worse when his ex, Ruby Rose, claimed that he was trying to spin the block with her. Even worse, she claimed that he had Halle wearing her old clothes that she left at his house. Halle posted a video of her at DDG's place, and Ruby claimed that the clothes Halle was wearing in the video were hers. She tweeted, "Having your B wear my clothes is crazy." And just so we knew that she was in fact referring to Halle, she followed up with, "I like Halle, DDG a weirdo though for sure." Y'all know that Ruby can be messy AF, and she exposed DDG for trying to link up behind Halle's back. She claimed that she and DDG had run into each other at a party that was thrown by Young Miami. You know, before that whole Diddy thing happened and Miami was one of the hottest women in town. Anywho, Ruby claimed that DDG tried to put moves on her at the party, and she tweeted, "He mad I wouldn't."
I mean, let's face it, we know he did, but you know, because to me, Halle doesn't seem like the type of person who's just gonna, is gonna just dump somebody just because they're going through a tough scrap, a tough patch. And let me tell you one thing, fellas, a tough patch isn't cheating. That's really not a tough patch. That's a tough patch is when maybe, there's some things that have been going on in the relationship and, you all ain't clicking right or something like that. Clicking right doesn't mean clicking up with other women. So just to make that quick and short, let me go ahead and play the update of what's going on now. This is what's going on with DDG now. Now, remember, now she just let DDG go. Sounds like she didn't try to milk his money, whatever little bit he has. But this is going on
because they have a baby. And Hallie said,
let me go back here.
Before I get started on this
video, it's from Come Listen to Podcast. Let me fast forward though. I want to get to where DDG starts his talk. Okay, here we go.
Pissed y'all.
Fuck about hanging around no girls. I want to be around my son. Like, I don't want to be on no blogs and no shit like that, nigga. I'm just trying to kick it, but I gotta do shit like this. Now I gotta go to court, do all this extra shit when it ain't even gotta be like that, bro. But today was my last straw. I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all, if y'all was watching me stream yesterday, y'all know I'm like, all right, I wouldn't even gonna stream today. I'm like, I ain't streaming today. I'm gonna be with my son. I planned my whole day to be with him. My whole day was around
planned
him.
his whole day. Nobody without telling anybody. That's the problem. He planned his day, not their day. He didn't say, hey, would this be a good time for me to come? What day would be a good time for me to come through? He wasn't giving her that kind of, he didn't give her, he just showed up. And this unfortunately is very common. See, like I said, a long time ago, some of these dudes, you think that a lot of the hearing, that's the funny thing is they always say, oh yeah, these women are trapping us. These women are trapping us. It's really the other way around. That's what's going down. So that's what happened. He tried to trap. He had what's the big deal for him having a kid with her? He didn't care. If he had a kid with her, that's just more access to her whenever he wants to have access, just like he was spinning the block, like you just heard before. He loves to spin the block. So it's best to have, he's thinking like this, and a lot of men think like this, is I don't care if I have a kid. I'm not going to raise the kid. They try to give you the idea they are, but they're not. Okay. So basically what happens is this. He's not going to raise a kid, but he's always going to has the ability to get in her pockets because they have a kid together. That's how he's thinking. And that's not the way it is. And he's mad, not because he doesn't get to see the kid, but that he's mad that his manipulation tactic didn't work.
And then I get there and I'm kicked out of the crib, can't see him, whatever. Mind you, we have our own lives. Like, she got her own shit going on. I got my own shit going on in terms of who we fuck with. Like, we not together whatsoever. We not boyfriend and girlfriend. So ain't got nothing to do with
so what's the problem? She shouldn't have had your kid at all, really. Because you wouldn't have the ability to do stupid shit like this, like showing up out of nowhere and shit. Sorry, you might see it as your child, but it's her child more. Came out of her. It's at her house. Right? I'm not just talking to DDG, but a lot of men. You don't own some woman or some woman's time. You don't even own her time just because you have a kid with her. You don't. You had their chance, put a ring on her finger, and you didn't, for whatever myriad of reasons why. Let me keep it going. Here we go.
Content ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I've been dealing with this forever, where I feel like I'm a secondary parent, and I know a lot of dads out there go through this shit. Some type of that I've also protected.
If you cheat on women, then this is what the result is. This is what happens. This is what happens. They didn't get separated because it didn't work out. Especially black women, they're not built like that. If something didn't work out, usually a black woman would just hang in there. So that's the funny thing is, a lot of men, they have this tendency to feel like they own somebody just because they have a kid with him. They didn't say nothing about being committed to the woman, but they feel like they own the woman anyway.
And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna keep doing that because I'm a real nigga. But this shit is foul, bro. Like, if I want to come get my son, I should be able to get my son. Plain and simple.
No. Sorry. You had your chance. You no longer own her. So that means that you have to wait in line with everybody else for her time, whether she's making a movie or going out with a new boo or going out with her girlfriends. You have to wait your turn now. You were right. You had your chance. All you had to do was be loyal and kind to her, and you couldn't even do one of those. You couldn't be either one. Now you're just treating her like she's some other woman. No, find somebody else.
And I wasn't even coming to take him. Like today, I wasn't even gonna take him out because he's sick. I'm like, all right, cool.
Right. So come around when he's feel better. She was sick too. If people say I'm sick, drop off some soup and be on your way.
Grab my son and go hang out with him.
No,
downstairs.
You're not. He's not just your son. He's not your son, bro. Better watch out. She might unson you. She might just say, "Oh, look. This is the last name of this kid is Bailey now." And she would. And the funny thing, you've always been a nuisance and mean to her from the beginning. And I had a lot of friends, and they said, "No, he's not like that." And I believed them too, and I still believe in them. But man, you messing up. Brina in the house. Brina, it's good to see you. So yeah, bro. No. You guys have to. This is really more for all the men out there. Just because you have a child with somebody, especially if it's unscheduled, doesn't mean you own that woman. It doesn't at all. So stop it. Stop it. Make your schedule. Look at your schedule a week or two ahead of time. Ask them if they have time so you can see your kid when you want to. When you're scheduled to. You may have to see your kid when you don't want to, but it's too bad. Too bad. A lot of men are like DDG. They for some reason, when they get in a relationship, they act like they're not in a relationship. Sleeping around and stuff. I'm sure if it was just a disagreement between the two and they broke up, she would be more amiable. And that crap about, oh yeah, she's a bitter baby mama. Well, shit. Well, number one, women have the right to feel bitter if they want to, number one. Number two, that's not usually the case. The case is, no, bro, this is just a bad time. Don't want to see you right now. Maybe I got a headache. Maybe I don't want to hear more, some of your bullshit. Maybe right now I just, want to chill. Maybe that's how she feels. And for some reason, and this happens with a lot of people who have narcissistic tendencies, they can give a F. They can give a F about what you're doing. It's all about them. And you'll be finding that out later. Here we go.
Don't really speak like that. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna take my son, go hang out downstairs. Whoop, I'm getting kicked out. No, because I don't get the chance to be a dad when I want to be.
No,
a
you
dad.
had your chance. All you had to do is act right. Didn't even put a ring on her finger. Just hung out like you hang out with all those other women. She was just a stop. Movie star, beautiful, everything, but she was just a stop to you. A stop. It's like, let me hang out with Haley for a minute. Let me make her think like, she's the only one. Surprise. Surprise. Let me keep it going. Here we go.
Like I don't give a fuck about hanging around no girls. I want to be around my son. You feel me? But since I can't be around my son, I'm obviously going to work. I'm going to go work. So it's like,
no, you're going to go do something, but I doubt it's working. And the kind of work you do is very interesting. In fact, let's check it out. Let's see what kind of work you do. How about, what did I do with that? How about this one right here?
I'm a single dad. Do I gain any sympathy?
That's good for you.
No, and don't say that. You guys share taking care of the baby. Don't say something.
No, I know, but I am a single dad though.
You guys are doing a great job.
Well, I don't get no sympathy.
You're not a single dad. I'm a single mom.
See, it's funny how he's all like, he's pushing this dad thing, but if you know what a good father is? Somebody who doesn't cheat. That's a good father. That's a good father. Check this one out too.
You want to do no dairy with me?
Okay, so he's moving on now because this is only 2 days ago. This video is only made 2 days ago, so DGG moved on, which is great. He never really moved. There's nothing really to move on from when you already moved on when you was cheating. But let's keep it going anyway. Here we go.
Hello?
Yes, how can I help you?
What,
I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you.
can you hear me?
Very lightly.
Can I get a Frosty? A vanilla?
What flavor, what size?
Let me get a chocolate Frosty small.
Uh-huh.
And then let me get a vanilla one too.
Small?
Yeah,
Okay. Anything else?
that's all.
Any cookies for you tonight?
Angela Reddick, good seeing you in the house. Here we go.
We got the 5 for 5 or 164 each, and that's chocolate chip, chicory, and oatmeal.
No, I'm okay. That's fine.
Okay, second window, please.
All right, thank you.
Sure.
I mean, I already don't like the energy in the car, but here we go. I guess I guess what is that? Rolls Royce? Rolls Royce? Wow. Okay. Here we go. Now, she's not Haley, but she looks a hell of a lot close to Haley. Kind of the same nose, slightly less on the cheeks though. But basically this beautiful young lady, she looks a lot like Haley. Seems like she has her thing, her everything going on. Let's see what happens.
Just a moment, please. Thank you. 363.
Thank you. You keep the change, sir.
Thank you. There you go, bro.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Usually when a young lady puts her finger on her temple, that's usually not a good sign. That's usually the sign of she's calculating, she's coming up, she's formulating the answer. And if you've been doing something wrong, that's not a good thing. I'm telling you.
I don't want that.
You said you like.
Yeah. really crazy. Johnny, pull over. Pull over.
Why?
Getting out.
Why are you gonna get out?
Are you crazy? Pull over.
Man, that's crazy. See, I told you. She's getting out of that car.
Well, all right, let me. I'm like traffic.
It's childlike.
Open the door.
Why? Now, I don't know why he got what's wrong. It's a Rolls Royce. It opens from the same side.
You can turn it off from the front.
You hold my Frosties.
Yeah.
That's creepy. Just let her out. That's hella creepy. Just let her out. Ladies, I'm telling you, it's hard.
Give me a hug.
No.
Man. No, we're not. Oh, this gets crazy. Okay.
Bro, what did you say to her?
Oh, I told you I didn't say anything. It was a chat. She tuned into the chat and started.
And she saw some shit.
But what did you say? She said.
And she saw something. And the thing is this, why are you asking him that? Watch. It's like this. You'll see it. Watch.
Said that you said something.
No. She's lying to you. She a Libra too?
No, she literally told me that you said something. You said something about Wendy. I just wanted a Frosty. That's why I came here. I didn't come here to be funny.
But no. Wendy.
Just tell me what you said. Funny no more.
But it was a chat. It was a chat. The chat's fault. She was reading the chat.
It's not the chat's fault. It's not the chat's fault. How could it be the chat's fault? They're just chatting.
Saying something about Wendy. Ask the chat if they said it.
I think it's time for me and you to stop working, bro.
What do you mean?
You think it's a game. Like you messing up.
Bro, what do you mean?
Why would you tell her that I'm going bowling, bro? That I can read, bro. They literally told me that you told her that I went bowling. Nigga, I'm lying for a reason. Duh, nigga, I don't want her to know.
Bro, wait.
So why?
He's mad at his friend for telling the truth. Welcome, Deontay. Yep, an expensive car fight over some fast food. Actually, it wasn't over the fast food. It was over that he wanted to keep some secret, and he couldn't do that. Blaming the chat. These guys are children. Well said, Deontay. I couldn't agree with you anymore. I mean, I just couldn't. Here we go.
Why would you sit there and tell her
the truth? you know when you're around the wrong company, when somebody gets mad when you tell the truth. You know what I mean? That's crazy to me. Here we go.
Get out. I can film myself.
Bro, no.
Give me my camera. I can film myself.
Yep. And that's on his channel. That's the weird part about it. He doesn't realize that makes him look bad. You know, but you know, it's serial cheater.
My password.
No, wait, did they? What the heck?
Lala donated $1. You so damn sexy, Lala queef for Dada.
What? What does that even mean? Queef? Like the.
Yes.
Gross.
Hey, see, that was funny, y'all. Let's keep it like that. Don't do the weird shit. Y'all gonna kill the vibe.
SEVENIWANTU donated $1. 7 ill smoke your baby daddy for you too fine baby.
See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all tell me when to cut it off. Just tell me when to cut it off.
Kudis donated $1. You cheated on Hallie in Paris with Lala.
Stop it. Stop being weird.
That's not weird. It happened, bro. What's weird about see, what I've learned is this: when it comes to banditry, the truth is like kryptonite. It's like the worst thing they can. It's literally the kryptonite for bandits. Find me a bandit, I'll find you some kryptonite. It's done. Here we go. I want to keep this going though. I want to keep it going.
Ain't nothing wrong getting older, but if you 55 and you got 1,000 bottles of baby oil in the house, clearly can't stop, won't stop. You're committed to the lifestyle. Because I'm 51, and I'm telling you, this is true. I can't remember a single time I ever threw an empty bottle of baby oil in the trash. I don't think I've ever finished a bottle of baby oil in my life. If we went to my mother's house tonight, she probably got the same baby oil we had when I was a little boy with the tank top, and somehow probably was all the way down to the last.
Yeah, stop. No, stop. Don't go Susie Bear. Susie Bear in the house. Let me pause it. Okay, there we go. All right. Well, guess who this is, y'all? Here we go. Let's dive into it. You know who this is?
Jay, you've been on the show. I'm not picking you. I'm not picking you anymore. You've been on the show like 5 times. Manny, I gotta see your face. Wait, do you have an update?
Let me pause it.
Yes, I do.
Remember now, it's very important for me to make this very, very clear. You've heard in the red pill community how they continue to say they are superior to women, they are logical and women are emotional and all this stuff. And they say they are high value, all of that stuff. But if that's the case, why do they keep going on the Kendra show begging for clicks? Why is it? It's like every freaking show now. Mr. Can't Let Him Go was been on the show. Jay, not a prince. You know, the younger ones are coming through. Those younger cats are coming through. What if women were so inferior, as you say, why aren't you making your own money and stop begging Kendra for clicks and views? I don't get it. But let's hear what Jay has to say about, his update. Here we go.
Last time he was here, he was married. The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
Yes.
We can't see your face we need a light.
Oh, you need more lighting?
Yeah, like your face. I can't really see your face, Jay.
No. Look, I'm sorry, Kendra. You can't make that face look any better. I know that's what you meant. But when the dust comes around, that's just the way it is. Here we go.
Okay, let me plug this up right quick. I do have a nice update though. Let me see.
So the last update, you met a woman from the show and y'all got married, right? Or you met her somewhere
Yeah,
else?
we ended up getting married.
But if you meet her from the show, I can't remember.
Yeah, I met her from the show, actually.
Okay, he met her from the show. This is last year. Y'all met last year and y'all got married last year, right?
And we got married.
Okay, then when you called me, you guys were on the brink of a divorce.
Well, I finally got that divorce.
Okay, wait, we gotta see the light. We gotta see the
I'm
light.
on your singles app. Let me turn on this light.
Okay.
What about now?
Yes. Okay. So yeah, bring me up to speed because the last time you was here, did you say you met a girl and you guys were you was married? Did you meet her from the show?
Yeah, I married from the show.
Susie Bell says, Susie Bear, you nailed it. Ew, I bet that is dripping. It's dripping with predators and dust. Oh, man. And then Angela Reddick says, yep, it's all about the exposure, clicks, and money. Yep.
Okay. And then when you called me, y'all were separated. So when did y'all get divorced?
Actually, our divorce got finalized about like a couple weeks ago.
Couple weeks ago. So you finally got divorced.
Yep. And I got 8 likes on your singles app.
So you're on the app. Let me pull you up on the app, child. Jay, what's your name on the app?
J Prince for Prez, Prez.
I don't. Okay, I'm gonna let you. Okay, here he is on the dating app. Jay Prince. Oh, that's right. How many kids you have again?
I got 3 kids.
I thought you had 5 kids.
No, I had 2 of them. It was like some possibles. When I never take no DNA tests and stuff like that. One in Mississippi and one in Texas. Possibles, but they.
See, he's got 5 kids. He's got 5 kids. Let's keep it going. Here we go.
They ain't mine, so I get that DNA.
Okay, so they're not. Are you going to get the DNA to figure out if they're yours or not?
I've been trying to reach out to. I've been reaching out to them women. They changed their numbers. I guess they telling they dude that it was with that they the daddy.
Okay, just we won't do the full thing. We'll just break it down. 3 qualities you're looking for in your woman.
Okay, I like a woman that's nurturing. I like a woman that's very funny, loving, caring, very supportive. I like a woman that finds interest in her home. She finds fun within her own home.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers is a woman that's always choosing to find something to be mad about. That's one. Then I don't like women that like that. I like women to speak their mind because I don't like to control no woman. But when it get, I don't like it when it get too far when she like competing with me. Like I don't like to be competing with my woman. So that's a deal breaker. Another deal breaker. Make sure you stay clean. I don't close the door when you use the bathroom. I do not want to talk to you when the bathroom is open and stuff. I don't want to see you in that light. I have negative experience from the Kendra G show before. Left me sort of traumatized. I don't like.
Wait a minute. What you mean, my show?
This dude acting like he's actually a prince. Jay, you're no prince. And I hate to break it to you, but you're not the best looking guy around. So I think really, quite honestly, you should really start thinking about, not really lowering your standards because who knows, but, understanding who you really are. And I heard, the relationship that was only a 1-year relationship, that should tell you right now you got some things to already work on. So what's that about? And then you have the nerve to blame some other women from Kendra's show about your shortcomings and weaknesses. That's kind of sad because unfortunately, like DDG, you guys seem to blame everybody else except for the main problem. your problems. Let's keep it going. Here we go.
So left you traumatized.
Remember that one time I met a chick off here and I flew her out and she came and you told me that I deserved that pissy, fishy smelling woman? Hey, Kendra G.
Hey, you've been here before, honey.
Yeah, and I had
I don't know if you checked out the background of his house, but it didn't look as clean as he appears to try to be, as he's trying to be. He is not a clean person. And why he's bringing this low class shit up, I do not know. He doesn't realize, and a lot of men don't, that bringing up shit like this, especially out of the blue, you know, is kind of scummy.
worth experiences with somebody that I met off here.
So you have an update?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what's your update, honey?
And we ended up meeting. I flew her out. She was from somewhere in Virginia, something like that. Southern girl. And everything was going good. She was nice.
Look at it this way. We all know what For the Streets means. He's naming himself Jay's Prince for the Streets. That should tell you everything you need to know. Here we go.
And, you know, she was nice. She was looking good. And everything was going right up until when it was time to make.
Angela Reddick breaks it down perfectly. Jay wanted to buy an apartment building so all of his baby mamas can live there and be on government assistance. He wants his woman to rely on the state for help. Yep. Typically that's how a lot of men think. They don't want to pay for their own kids. No, they don't.
Have sexual intercourse.
Well, what happened? We're all waiting to hear what happened.
The woman smelled so bad. I couldn't even get arousal. I couldn't even get arousal if I wanted to. Like, I was saying, like, man, you represent Kendra G. You represent Kendra G. This is Kendra G. This is what you giving us?
Pause. Now I love all y'all, but she don't represent me. What you mean she represent me?
But how she gonna come on your shit looking for a man and or whatever the case?
No, she represent you because that's what you attracted. Now she don't represent me. She represents herself. I don't even know this girl. I don't know this girl with the funky ass vagina. I've been telling y'all to wash your ass since the beginning. So
she should have known, Kendra. That woman should have known better, right? That woman should have known, like,
no. This is the thing. This is the funny thing. Is that he should have known better to bring up something like that at all, especially on national TV, because that comes off to. I mean, the thing is this: if you were turned off, if this was even, let's say it's remotely true, which I don't think it is. If it's remotely true, you don't bring this shit up. You know, you don't tell anybody, oh yeah, I'm gonna go. You know, it shows a level of bad taste. It shows a level of bad taste that is beyond recognition. And the sad thing is that, you know, he's popular being low class.
First impression, especially coming from Kendra G's channel, you should have known, like, come on, like I'm not gonna put her name out there. I won't do her like that.
You can't even, dude. You can't even keep up with your baby mamas. You've been slinging your sperm so many places that people don't. You know, you don't even know how many kids you really have. He probably has 10 for all we know. But they know that he doesn't have any money, so there's no use to ask him for anything. That's probably what's going down. I really honestly think. You know what I think? I think he has more than 5 kids. That's what I think. I think really, honestly, myself, in my opinion, I think he's messy. I think he's really messy, and he's messier. I mean, it's okay if you're trying to be funny and stuff, messy, funny, but I think really in reality, he's very messy. He probably, I think he's not the most honest person in the world. Susie Bear says, I honestly believe that a lot of black men are DL. I agree. Yet they don't want to come out. They don't like how any woman smells because they are a part of the boom boom rainbow coalition. Here we go.
I really want to bad because she should know better, but she act like she didn't know that her stuff smelled like that. And I'm sitting up there, is it me? Because when I first was like, I'm like, I know I just didn't cook nothing. Especially no damn salmon, no fish and perch, none of that. I'm like, dog, because I expected yo by the women coming from over here because I look at you like a celebrity. So I thought they was gonna have this little celebrity perfume on. The coochie gonna smell like grapes, watermelon at least.
He probably wants the coochie to smell like dick. You know what I mean? That's probably how he wants it to smell. Because Susie Bear may brought up a good point. You know, maybe I've always said the red pill is not really, you know, the DL community. Nothing wrong with a man being gay. Nothing wrong with that at all. But when you try to criticize others and stuff because of the way you are and that you're DL and you're disrespecting women, that's a problem. That's a problem. I can't believe he actually comes on the show to get in a long discussion about who he claims the woman was smelling, how a woman was smelling. Most normal men wouldn't even bring that up. No, all normal men wouldn't bring that up.
It comes. I thought she was gonna put her best foot because I did. All the dick cheese, all that shit was gone. You got these women out here smell like booty.
First of all, I ain't got to smell like shit, but let me say something to you, Jay. Let's start with you. Give me some backstory to who you are again. Now you got kids. Like, what was your situation? Where are you from, Jay?
I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And how many kids do you have?
I have my baby mothers. They gave me custody of. I already had custody of one. And I got custody of my other two daughters, 2, 5, and 10. I've been doing.
That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. 2, 5, and 10. This is a bad idea. And I don't know if I believe them, but let's keep it going anyway. Here we go.
That for the past year, and I've been raising.
Do you have, Jay?
3. And a few
by how many women?
3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 by 5 women.
That we know of. Then I got a few. I got one allegedly, one in Mississippi. And one in Texas, allegedly.
No.
So do you have 3?
I think. Let me tell you like this: if he's still bringing them up, he's seen the paperwork. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? He's done the math in his head. He knows the math and the paperwork never lie.
3 kids with 2 possibles?
Yeah.
So you might have 5 kids.
Yeah.
He might have 10. You know?
Well, that's why you attract women with vagina that smell bad.
No, come on, Kendra G. I thought I was going to get the Kendra G special.
4 baby mamas with 3 kids and a 2 possible, you going to get stinky ass vagina women that's going to reach out to you. Because let me give it to you real. Because the women whose vagina smell good ain't hitting you up, Jay. And that's just a fact you need to learn in 2024. You coming up here like you deserve good smell.
I just know women ain't supposed to have their coochie smell like that, period.
You're right. A woman's coochie should not smell bad, but that's what the kind of woman you going to get. So tell her to wash her ass, fix her up, and make it better. Because you're not going to get the top 10 vagina with a resume like that, Jay.
Exactly. Exactly.
Just like men be telling women, you need to start realizing your real reality of who you can date. Some of you men out here reaching for the stars that you ain't gonna get the stars. Jay, you got 3 kids with 2 possibles. You're not gonna get a top tier woman like that. So if this vagina smell bad, go get her some Dove. You said she looked good. Fix her up and make her the woman that you want her to be. Because all these good, classy ass vaginas ain't gonna reach out to you, Jay.
But you don't think I'm worthy enough for some woman with some good smelling pussy?
Hell no. Let's see what Kendra says.
No.
I will never. I feel like you was actually responsible for that, to be honest.
Well, hold on, pause. Listen, know what I love? You brought up a good point I've been meaning to say. So what I provide is the opportunity of a space for people to connect. I have created a platform for you to put yourself out there worldwide, and you attract what you attract. Now, I have people that have been on the show, and they have attracted husbands. Shout out to Amisha. She came on the show, attracted a surgeon. Now they're married. So I'm not responsible of what you attract. You yourself are responsible of what you attract. And that's so hold on. So let me continue. So I know you're trying to put the responsibility on me, but Jay, I told you in the last one, you are a man that have 3 children, and this is the most calm you've ever been on my show. In the past, you were very rambunctious, I'm the king. I got all these kids around the world. I got some kids I don't know. So a woman in her right mind more than likely would not reach out to you. So that's why I said you deserve what you got. And yes, a woman whose vagina didn't smell that well, that's what you deserved. And I don't know, I don't know if you changed to be non-deserving of that as of this.
Well, I have changed. I don't think nobody deserved to have a woman that's they coochie be.
Well, you get what you attract. This is the problem. I love this conversation because what people have to understand is you get what you attract, and if you don't like what you're attracting, then look inside yourself and decide what changes you can make within yourself to attract better. This platform, different people attract different things from coming on the show. So you can't blame me. I mean, like I said,
May I ask you a question? May I ask you a question?
No, you can't.
It's just like you go to McDonald's. You are reliable. Are you just saying that because you don't want to hold yourself accountable because you host this show? I didn't know that you was going around.
So basically, it's like this. He's literally blaming a dating app. And this isn't like a kid, like some guy who he's 20 and doesn't know anything about the world. This is a 40-plus-year-old man. He looks like he's 50, actually. Blaming a dating app because he's blaming Kendra's dating app for his choices. That's a typical. I was going to say that's crazy, but no, it's typical. Here we go.
And giving us women that vagina smell the way that it did.
First of all, no. I take responsibility. First of all, I'm giving you an opportunity, which is really a gift because I don't even have to share my platform with you. And secondly, my platform can't be too bad because you keep calling it back. I almost didn't even accept you. Hold on. I almost didn't even accept you because you're on the show so many times. But it's interesting that a person can complain about what they got from the show, keeps calling back to be on the show. So either A, you're a clout chaser and you just want the attention that you get from the show, or you really do like the outcome that you're getting from the show. 2 things can't be true. Do you go back to the same restaurant if you don't like the first time how you were treated? You done called me four times and now you want to sit and complain with.
Yeah, exactly. That's the funny part is what he's been on there 4 times. He got married from somebody from the show and he fucked that up. And now he's on the show again complaining about somebody else. I think the ladies in the chat, I couldn't agree with you more. I think he wants the smell of D. That's what I think. Susie Bear breaks it down perfectly. I remember one of the Dusty rappers tried to say that Serena Williams smelled bad downstairs, yet she's married to a lovely man that's more powerful than all of them. Say it to disparage Black women and their DL. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Because I mean, the bottom line is this: even if it was 100% true, people have a filter. You're supposed to just like, okay, well, just it's not worth bringing up. You're supposed to be in that mindset, but they make a point of doing it to demean that person or other women. And that's the funny part. That's the crazy part about it.
You got?
I think it's a little bit of both.
Are we serious?
I think it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of
It's not a little
conflict.
bit of nothing. Let me tell you something.
Here's
Here's the deal. I didn't even want to talk to you. I literally denied you, and what's so crazy is you tried to come on a few weeks ago when I denied you. I didn't even bring you on. You have been trying hard to get back on my show. I don't want you
because I got married.
He got back on your show to insult women. That's what he did. Because that's all he's done right now. He came back to your show to insult women. That's basically what he did.
Right. So you gotta
I got married off here.
I want to be direct so you understand. I don't want to talk to you. You've been here so many times. So you cannot complain about a show you're begging to be on. And that's just the facts. I don't know your number. I didn't want to have this conversation. Only reason I got you because I'm like, you keep fighting hard to come back. So now you're fighting hard to come back to try to say what I got was your fault. My nigga, why'd you call me?
I'm gonna keep fighting because it just can't be. I don't think all these women, thousands of women.
No, there's not. What I'm telling you is this. Listen, let's be clear. There's plenty of women who have crystal clear smelling vagina that take back.
In the house, Henry Mars. Good seeing you.
Probably 3 times a day. That's the one. Okay, so now let me be crystal clear. There's plenty of women who probably take 3 baths a day. They're vegans, take good care of their body, their well-being.
No woman
They're
does that.
never reaching out to you. That's the point I'm trying to get you to understand. These are not the kind of women that are going to call you, Jay. I'm trying to be direct because it seems like you're lost in this. Those women will not reach out to you, Jay.
So, Kendra, are you telling me that I'm trying to be different, be more mature now, but are you telling me that because of who I am, because I called into your show multiple times, that I don't deserve no woman that?
No, that's not it. You're dusty. You're a dusty, bro. You got 5 kids. Let's at least 5 kids. Let's get that clear. You have at least 5 kids. You are one of the dozens of Dusties we speak about on this channel. It's just, that's the way it is, man. I mean, what more do you want?
Vagina supposed to smell appropriate. And
what I told you, listen, you're fighting against what I said. It's law of attraction. Now I will say on this occasion, this is the calmest, this is the most well-presented you have ever been on my show. Okay, so this is a different Jay than the Jay in the past. And I told you from the Jay in the past, yes, you deserve that type of woman. I think everybody, but this is
no, and he still does. He's just, I mean, anybody can act sane for about an hour or so. There's a reason why he got a divorce, or he got divorced on. Doesn't matter. You know, after a year. That tells you everything. Oh, by the way, guess what, everybody? Kevin Samuels did the same freaking thing too. Got a divorce after a year. What does that tell you?
Educational moment, not just for Jay, for everybody. Whatever you are seeking is something about you giving that off. It's called the law of attraction. Point blank, period. Now, like I said, this is different. Maybe you could potentially attract a different woman from this experience, but last time you were here, you was married, talking about you met a woman, y'all was going through drama. What woman in her conscious mind wants to sign up for the life that you're going to offer her, Jay? You come with a lot of chaos.
So
I can't believe it, but I agree with Kendra 100%. 100%. These men think they're going to get a queen, but they behave like a pauper. That's an old school name for a Dusty.
I believe, now, Kendra, this is where you might be, okay, I believe majority of these people in your chat, the reason why they're in here, because they have had chaos. I'm just more transparent.
No, they're here for entertainment. They're here for entertainment, and he deflected that off into a chat. Bro, you just got off a shaky marriage. I think you really need to listen to what she's saying, or better yet, even hire a therapist and listen to what they're saying so you can be less messy.
Authentic and be able to share that. I like when people meet me, I want a woman to meet me. What you see, what you get. I don't want to come up with no surprises.
Look, bro. If that goes for her, that goes for you. What you see, what you get. There ain't not much getting here. Dude with 5 kids. You had 4 chances to get married and you didn't. You got 5 kids. Bruh. You have 5 kids. You got 5. You say you got 3, but maybe 2. That means you got 5. Yep, that's right, people. That's how you do that's how you do math. 3 plus 2 possibles equals 5. Because more than likely he talks about it enough. I mean, if you find out that you're not the person, right, then you just stop talking about it, right? But he keeps talking about it, which means he knows he's got 5. Ain't no jive. Here we go.
I don't want her to give me no surprises. I like to just be honest and be I found so much liberation within being truthfully me. Like, you're gonna have a lot of people. You got 3,000 people in your check now. I guarantee you they're not gonna be as transparent as me.
So we're over 5,000 because
over 5,000 people, they're not gonna be as transparent. So this is where the problems come in at.
Notice how this guy who does not have nearly the class and the platform that Kendra does literally is criticizing her crowd, which is way better than he is. You know, so I don't see what is wrong with this dude. But I think he speaks for a lot of men, and the key is to find reality. Here we go.
Themselves one way, and then when you get to start dealing with them, vibing with them, this is a whole new chick. So I'd rather come because I believe my flaws is my beauty mark.
Jay,
so
Jay, you can believe whatever you like. I'm trying to educate you on what you got and why you got it. You wanna, and again, this isn't really. Hold on. This really isn't. This is a conversation for you, but it's an overall conversation. What I provide, what I created, and we'll be 5 years old. I created a place for single people from all around the world to connect with each other. That I ask the same questions to every individual. Okay, just like and what
Let me pause it right there. If you want to see the rest of it, you have to go to Kendra's show. But we are going to the main event of the evening. Dr. Umar. Wait, let me pause it. Bring it back. Bring it back. This is brought to you by Angry Biracial, by the way. Here we go.
Biracial and I proclaim it loud. I'm biracial.
Wait. Here we go.
Hey, with my kids never. Y'all know I got a lot to say on this. So let's get through my intro stuff so we can dive right in.
Okay, let me go up. Here we go. This is Dr. Umar's possible. And it's funny that we were just talking about Jay, right? And how Jay don't know that if he has any more kids or not, right? Well, let's break it down like this.
Small, short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts, okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how Black kings need to be with Black women, but you're not even in your Black woman's daughter's life. It doesn't make sense. You're being a hypocrite. And it's frustrating because I reached out to you. I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter. But I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me. You should never be too busy for your daughter. Ever in life. So I just wanted to make this video to just try to, I guess, somehow find my sister on my dad's side. So if you see this, please reach out to me. Please DM me because I want to know who you are. Why do I have siblings out there that I don't know about? It's unfair, and you know, deadbeat fathers is very common nowadays, especially in the Black community, right? We all know Dr. Umar reps the Black community or whatever, but you can't rep that if you're not even in your daughter's life. You moving backwards.
Yep.
You're moving backwards. It's not making sense. To the public, you look like this person, but in private, you a whole nother person.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not bashing you. I just don't understand why you're ignoring me. I'm 22 years old and you have yet to be in my life. No graduations, no parties. When I get married, are you going to be at the wedding? Are you going to walk me down the aisle? Yo, I have a stepdad who has been in my life since a little girl. He has been in my life. And I thank God for him because my biological father couldn't even do that, y'all. My biological father is not even on my birth certificate because when my mom had me, he left. And I do have a DNA test. So yes, I can prove that that's my father. I would never get on here and lie to y'all. That's kind of sick and delusional and crazy. But I'm just making this video because I want to find my sister. And when I reached out to him about giving me her number or if he even had it, I was ignored. So now I guess I have to take matters into my own hands.
Wow. I mean, that is just crazy. So, I mean, this situation can be common in the community, but for somebody who walks around high and mighty about the community, this is really bad. This is really bad. He needs to try to do whatever he can to clean this up because this is really bad. This is bad. I mean, you're supposed to be if you're a community guy, you're supposed to be a good representation of the community, not a bad representation of the community. And this is hard to fix. Deontay says Umar is highly educated, perceptive academic. He is also a panty chaser, con artist, narcissist, and egomaniac. Bars, Deontay. Here we go.
So if you see this video, sister, please reach out to me because if he's not going to allow us to be in contact, I'll do it myself. I just want to end this video by saying that daughters who have deadbeat fathers should not have to go through this. This is very present in the Black community. And as an activist, I would not think that you would be a deadbeat because you rep the Black community so much.
So literally, she's being an activist against an activist. You know, you can't make this shit up. She actually has to be an activist against an activist for the same behavior that he, for some reason, I don't know. It's just crazy to me.
It doesn't make any sense. You cannot be a hypocrite. You can't say do A, but you're doing B. It doesn't make any sense. So y'all already heard my mission for this video. Y'all already heard why I'm making this video. So if she can reach out to me, I would love that. I would love to have a conversation with you because you are my sister on my father's side that I have never met. I don't even know your name. I don't even know how old you are. I have a sister on my mom's side and I'm the oldest. I'm pretty sure that my sister that's on my dad's side, I'm probably older than her. I'm supposed to be guiding her. I'm supposed to be teaching her things because you as the father, you're not doing that. So let me.
She's very mature. She's very, if she can be an activist herself. She's really, she speaks very well. She's very articulate. Yep. Angela Reddick says, he is worried about education Black boys and Pan-Africanism. Yep. But physically, mentally, and emotionally abandoned his daughters. Bars.
Let me do that as an older sister. But that's the end of this video. As I stated in the beginning of this video, I'm not trying to bash this man. I'm stating facts.
Hey, we understand. He bashed himself. That's the funny thing is that everybody's, oh yeah, you're bashing Black man. No, I'm just telling facts. And then, you know, if these facts happen to be something you do, you're kind of really bashing yourself if you think about it. Yep, that's right. Here we go.
And in the next clip, I will show y'all the screenshot of me trying to reach out to him and he ignored me after I asked him if he had my sister's phone number. So here you go.
Dang. Man. So it says, right, let me read it just in case you can't read it because it's kind of small on the screen there. Peace. So she, I guess, sent a message to him. And it's a little baby, it looks like, you know, peace and Pan-Africanism. Yeah, that's how he usually starts. If this is, in fact, my daughter, is there a reason why you're not messaging me directly from your cell phone? Which is funny because she doesn't have his number. So how she's, and he's not trying to find, then she goes, this is my iCloud, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Okay, text me your phone, he says. Okay, so this is Anissa, okay? This is a different number. Why the different numbers? Blah, 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 blah. Why should he care? Just call the damn number. 443. You know, do you have any other children? Would you love to, I would love to meet them. Do you have their numbers? So let's see what happens.
Peace and Pan-Africanism. Wow. That young lady is hurt, and rightfully so. She can go online and see her father every single day, bashing and berating other Black men for being deadbeats. Yet she hardly knows her father. They live in the same town, the same city.
Dang.
Yet he's never been to a birthday or graduation, never been a part of her life at all. And she is hurt, and rightfully so. You can see it in her face, hear it in her voice. Maybe I've been living under a rock or something, because I personally didn't know Dr. Umar had any kids. And I never cared enough about Dr. Umar or his content to look into him. But as someone who is an active father, who's an active husband and an active father of 5 children, I can't understand not wanting to brag about your wife, not wanting to brag about your kids. In almost every...
I mean, that's crazy. So, I mean, that basically, I mean, wow. Bridget's in the house. Good seeing you, Bridget. So let's see what Cynthia G has to say about him. All right, here we go. I'm going to fast forward. You know, I got to bring her in on this. They used to have some battles. Okay, let's see.
I'm trying.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, sorry about that, y'all. I forgot I need to put these back into my mouth. There we go. Okay. We're going to get started here. I'm going to come on camera.
Let me break it down before I break down Cynthia G, not Kendra G. Deontay Graham breaks it down like this. None of the men in the Black community take him seriously. We all know what he's doing. He's preying on Black single mothers, especially the women 35 years and older. They are his biggest supporters. Bars.
In just a second. Yeah, I gotta grab them. Okay. Sorry, y'all, on the floor.
Okay, let me fast forward a little bit.
Listen, y'all are, I hope I don't disappoint y'all. Hey, S. Wiseman, you said you need to tell Papa Smurf's professor of Black love abandon his Black daughter. Listen, I want to put out this disclaimer. If I laugh at anything that Umar Johnson is saying, which, listen, did this man really sit up here and say he's the chosen one? Like, hold on. Listen, let me tell y'all, when the neighborhood talk scrolled across my Instagram timeline, and it said Umar Johnson responds to his alleged daughter and accuses her of clout chasing because he's the chosen one. Dion, I'm literally, y'all, I'm trying, like, okay, the chosen for what? This is a man who sat up here and declared himself the chosen one. I want y'all to understand this. Hold on, y'all gotta understand the level of arrogance that's being displayed here, because Umar Johnson is the reason people don't like Leo men. I want y'all to understand he's the reason why no one likes Leo men, myself included. How are you the chosen one and you ain't even chose to take care of your damn kid, allegedly?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let y'all know this now. When Umar Johnson was sitting up on Foxhole lying about what he said about MLK and integration, I knew he wasn't taking care of his damn kids. Because anybody who's gonna lie like that, they have deficits in other areas. It just is what it is. I knew when he was sitting his ass up on Foxhole, talking about there's a war on Black men while ignoring the war that Black men are waging on their children through abandonment. I knew that he probably had some damn kids out there that he was abandoning.
Yep.
Because bandits abandon children. Now, what I want to know from Umar is, Umar, did welfare take your meatloaf ass out the home, out your daughter's home?
Yeah. I want to know.
Mr. Meatloaf chosen one.
Break it down.
Your daughter said that you ain't been in her life since she been conceived, which you had to help with if she's indeed your daughter.
And she's in the same city too?
So were you the chosen one to be highlighted for the problem that is Black men's absenteeism?
Yeah, I mean.
Were you the chosen meatloaf to be put on display for how hypocritical Black men are because you sit your ass up here all day, every day talking about Black families and the importance of Black fathers, but your daughter on here saying that your Black ass, her father, wasn't nowhere to be found. Now, you can dig through the Black female diaspora to create some to get some money.
Yeah, I mean, to me, he chose banditry. I mean, he did. He is the chosen one. If there's a land of the banditry, let's break it down some more. I mean, she is. Let me tell you something. Cynthia G is cooking with hot grease right now. Here we go.
To be the same group of women that you turned into single mothers, allegedly.
Yep.
That's some diabolical work. Y'all gotta let me know how diabolical it is for Umar Johnson to be running around queen this, queen that.
Right.
It's your responsibility to make sure you create Black children so that he can abandon them.
Break it down.
We hear this time and time and time and time again. And what Black women will tell us, some of them, the male worshiping ones, they'll say, oh, don't pay attention to what he's doing. Pay attention to the message. So we supposed to ignore the fact that this man been taking money to build a school for children that he ain't built.
Right. For 10 years. For 10 years, he's been talking about getting that money to build a school, and all he did was build his little bank account.
He ain't even taking care of his own damn daughter. Let's get to the video, because listen, Umar can catch this drag with his chosen ass. You the chosen one today, Umar. You are the chosen one. And you gonna catch this drag, because you set your ass up on Fox Soul lying. Do y'all remember how at the end of the discussion on the war on black men that Umar could not validate without going to the Kerner Commission of the 1960s?
Right.
Do y'all remember how at the end of it, he tried to sit there and put me on blast? You need to ask, because I'm a meatball. You need to ask her, why she saying abort black male babies? Okay, so don't abort them, let you abandon them?
All right.
Because you allegedly abandoned your whole grown daughter. That's a little bit different than aborting a clump of cells, Umar. You don't, no, trust me, we got the videos. You don't set up here preaching a narrative that you do not stand by. And now you are calling yourself the chosen one. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it absolutely doesn't. It doesn't.
Hold on, I gotta grab this video from TikTok, because listen, I told y'all that the reckoning is here. I told y'all that black men will be exposed. You done seen it happen to Derrick Jackson. You're seeing it happen to a metaphor on tonight's conversation. I don't know why black women still listening to black men. Every single damn one of these black men who get up here are out of pocket. And the only thing we're being offered is don't pay attention to their life, pay attention to their message, because you know their life is going to be in direct contradiction to what they are preaching.
Right.
How are you preaching a narrative that you do not live by? If Umar Johnson believes that black fathers are important, then why? I want to know why, then, is he not taking care of his? That's the question that I have. But we about to get into it, because I'm about to show y'all this video. Hold on for a second. I had so many of these things to show y'all.
Is this it? Let me see. Well, she's looking for something.
Okay, now I got it.
Okay.
All right. There we go. Let me switch out my audio and make sure we got it on this speaker. There we go. We about to listen to the daughter come on here and tell us her story.
Go.
And I'm a cannon until after we watch it, because listen, this is like,
yeah.
Really? Really? This is the man who just sat on the network talking about a war against black men. And this is a man who ain't taking care of his damn kids. His daughter is outing him, his grown daughter.
What?
Like he's not attempted to take care of this child at all, it sounds like. And it ain't just her saying it. There's other people too. But this is what we commonly see about black men. Black man buys a microphone and a camera. Black man records a video pretending to be talking about something important, pretending he cares about the community, only to later find out that black man is either cheating on his wife that didn't nobody have. Black man is swindling the community out of money. Umar, the chosen one, Johnson. Or black man is not taking care of his kids, or black man is sexually predating on little kids whole life. And the reason people want to tell us don't pay attention to their life, that their personal life ain't your business, because black men being a walking hypocrite and contradiction since they walked their raggedy weak asses off the plantation. You thought you wasn't gonna get no smoke, you thought wrong. They been out of pocket. All they're doing is exploiting the community, using black women for a come up. That's all they're doing. That's literally all that they are doing. They don't care about the community. They don't care at all. They care nothing about the community. They care about.
I mean, she's got a point because, I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some guys who probably care about the community. The problem is that the mass, if think about it, how could, as intelligent as black men are and as hardworking as we can be, right? Why are our communities the least desired communities? Try to answer that one. There's not going to be a good answer. If we are what we claim we are, right? If we are what these men in the red pill community claim they are, high value and all this, why do we have low value communities right now? I know it's a hard one to answer, but hey, look, it is what it is. We're going to take a quick station break while I play this thing about the egg epidemics. Here we go.
The borough where I grew up. We headed to Pamela's Green Deli,
Good to see you.
where the price of eggs is a red-hot topic.
We are buying everything individually now. We buy one tomato, one onions, everything we are buying, even, you know. The only thing, this one, I know this one is 2, but it's because I want to eat one on my way home and then take the one. But everything, we are buying it individually because to buy it in a pack like that, we can't do it.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's horrible.
It's a good thing that the owner's doing, though. He's selling eggs loose so that the community have access to them.
Selling eggs loose, 3 at a time, instead of a dozen.
So I heard you're doing something special here, something a little bit different, so that people can actually get the eggs that they need to.
Instead of selling the dozen for $12, $11, we decided to sell loose eggs, you know, like these packets. $2.99 for these 3 eggs.
Because I couldn't even afford that 3 that he was selling. So I asked him, can you give me 1 only? So I bought 1.
Sometimes the people only have probably $20, $25. If they're spending $12 just in eggs, so it's going to be difficult for them to buy the rest of the stuff.
They're too expensive. I haven't eaten eggs in about a month.
Okay, that's incredible. Did you used to eat a lot of eggs?
Every day. My children too, not anymore.
Because this one now that I have, you eat it for like 2 days. So you use, and sometimes if it's like on a weekend time, I will use like on a Friday, and you can't break it violently the way people break it. So we'll just drill a small hole and take half, and then the rest, like on a Saturday, you make pancake for the children and all those kinds of things.
Are people telling you that they're really like?
They buying. A lot of people coming and they buy it and they happy because we did that.
So that's how we do. Everything is 1, 1, 1, 1. We are buying. We ride the train per trip. We don't buy any bundle pass. We buy one tangerine. This is the exception, but it's usually 1. So this one now, I'll put this one because I don't want, this is for me to eat on my way back. But usually everything I'm going home with is just one individual. So I don't know what will happen now. It's just, like you can't even afford 2. We have 1 bedroom house. We don't even have car. If we had car, it would be 1 car. 1 car, 1 bedroom, 1 wife. Even. You can't even, if you have girlfriend, 1. You can't even, if you decide to do more than 1. I don't know how anyone is affording more than 1 anything. If you decide you want to do more than 1 girlfriend, I don't even, it's, you know, so everything is 1, 1, 1, 1 that we're doing now. If shoe did not come in a pair, we will also have 1 shoe. You understand? Everything is 1. So we're just managing out here.
All right, let's go back to Cindy. Oh man, that had me cracking up. Cindy, break it down. Let's see if I can fast forward just a little bit. Wait, okay. Wait, let's see where we're at here. We did this. Okay, here she goes. Okay.
Tend to care about your children to get your money, but do they really care about them? Absolutely not. And Umar can roll up if he wants some smoke. You will get roasted like the meatloaf that you are. You really do. Let's get into it.
Small short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying,
okay, so y'all heard my comment on this same video here, but let's hear Cynthia G's comment. We haven't heard from her yet. Let's have her break it down. You heard me break it down. Let's hear her break it down. Here we go.
I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22.
So it sounds like he got multiple kids that he probably abandoned. Seldom do a man just abandon one of his kids among men.
Remember when I was talking to you about Jay Prince? How he says, "Well, I got 3," and then Jay Prince says, "Oh, well, I might have 2 more." That means that he might have 4 more. It just shows you the lack of responsibility these so-called leaders have.
No, you better check that baby picture. That baby picture, she looked just like Umar as an adult. We not even gonna go there. And I don't think in any of these videos, it doesn't sound like Umar is denying that this woman is his daughter.
Yeah.
It does not sound like he's denying that she's his daughter.
I couldn't agree more.
So we shouldn't come in. I get you that you're trying to say she's pretty, and she is a pretty girl, but I mean, Umar is a meatloaf, but are we going to say he's ugly? I mean, he's a meatloaf, but I guess he's decent in a meatloaf and gravy type of way, I guess. Hey, Stormy. I got a tip that he actually has 4 kids and a woman pregnant in Ghana, allegedly. Yeah, I can believe that. Because that other lady who was on TikTok, the ones with the dreads, the locks, was she the one, Stormy, who said it? Because I know I was watching yours when you had that lady on there, and then I got a phone call, so I had to jump off. But I hope that she's the one. There's a ton of TikTok videos where they're talking about this too. But this shouldn't really surprise anybody. I don't know why anybody will be surprised. This is what comes generally with Black men of this type who are drowning in arrogance. I mean, this dude is out here saying he's the chosen one. Last I checked, there was 144,000 chosen ones, but apparently there's only one, and Umar is the chosen one. He ain't told y'all what he chosen for. Did I want y'all to know that he ain't told y'all what he chosen for? It sounds like he was just chosen to be literally the example of how Black men sit up on the internet, build some form of fame and notoriety, preaching a message that they don't stand by,
right,
only to be exposed as an absentee deadbeat father. And then go come out and call this woman a clout chaser and say she chasing clout because you the one, you the chosen one. We don't know what you're the chosen one for, Meatloaf. We don't.
2 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts, okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how Black kings need to be with Black women, but you're not even in your Black woman's daughter's life. Hey, TikTok. So I just wanted to come on here with this.
It's being raised by single mom, and it's not the mother's fault. It's due to the war on Black men. And a mother is not a natural disciplinarian. She's a nurturer. So she's more likely to negotiate as opposed to set standard. That's the father's job. But because of the absence of the father from the home, that's given birth to the situation where Black boys are not going to school or into the world with the discipline that they need. Because we have so many of our Black boys being raised by single moms. It's not the mother's fault. It's due to the war on Black men. And a mother.
Did you just hear what he just said? He sounds like he would be somebody who would critique himself. That's what he sounded like in that past video. I mean, break it down, Cynthia G. Here we go.
I guess Umar Johnson only thinks it's a problem when a Black man abandons a Black boy because he really don't care about Black women or Black girls beyond Black women's willingness to line his damn pockets for a fake school that he ain't never gonna create?
It ain't never gonna be around.
How many videos do Umar Johnson have where he's sitting here, look, 1 million black fathers?
Number one, we need unity. Number two, we need self-love. And number three, we need an economic sacrificial spirit that guarantees us victory. It's not up to God.
It's not up to the 1 million black fathers march.
When we become free. Tennessee, I love you.
And you know that here. So Umar Johnson is telling you a fake concept of black love, and because black women generally are fantasy driven, they ignored the fact that they ain't seen Umar Johnson in a relationship. They ain't seen Umar Johnson practice no self-love. Umar Johnson is not married. There is 0 black women that Umar Johnson has dedicated himself to, despite making, it sounds like multiple single mothers, but this is what black women fell for. Because this man sat up here and talked about black love, all the while ignoring what should be the product of black love, which is his damn daughter. And you got all these clips.
And ladies and gentlemen, that just breaks it down right there. I'm gonna stop the live stream right now, but I'd like to thank everybody for coming through. I'm gonna hit the beat though. I'm gonna hit that beat. Where's the beat? Where's the beat? Where's the beat? Here we go. I thank everyone for coming by. Here we go. Yeah. Shout out time.
Money work. Yo digo las cosas como son. No quiero ninguna aceptación. Tampoco vengo a pedir perdón porque mis sentimientos se volvieron la canción.
Rena West, Bridget Mouton, Susie Bear,
para mí ser grande es un interés.
Henry Mars.
Para mí es un deber. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo voy. Money work, yeah.
Oh yeah.
El mundo quiere dinero, yeah. Money work.
Thank you everyone for coming through. Catch you on the next one. This is DJ George. I'm out of here.
De corazón, la plata no te hace ser feliz.